What's going on YouTube? It's a Fly Guy Gaming, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I was at work when the banners dropped, and I just couldn't help it. So I went ahead and recorded my summon, so I'm going to do some voiceover commentary on it now that I've gotten home. All in all, I think my summons went fairly well. I'm going to leave it as a surprise on whether I got Super 17 or not, but I'm not really hyped for him, being completely honest. Like, I don't think he's a bad unit, but I don't think he's the unit we need. Like, looking at his kit and some of the odd choices they made, like making him more of a target Goku and Android support instead of a GT bosses support was a big miss in my mind. I mean, he's a good unit. Extreme Tech definitely needs the help, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't really like what they did with him. Outside of that, I don't know. I guess he's all right. If I do get him, I'm probably going to use him. I do enjoy the Android team. They're actually one of my favorite teams because they have a bunch of support. They work very well together. And if I'm being completely honest, like, man, that team just needs a little bit more buffing. I mean, this helps, but it needs a little bit more buffing, like a couple more cells, maybe some extreme 17s and 18s. Possibly that friend point summon one getting an easy A, and that team could jump to top tier again. Like, I don't think they're bad. I think they're a bit better than something like Corroded Body and Mind, but that's just me throwing shots.
Nice.
Well, back to the summons. That was something else I was working on because I really want to spice up my videos. I have a bunch of ideas on like good cutaways, so if you like that, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll go ahead and try and utilize that a bit more in my videos. I'm getting better at video editing. It's a slow process, and hopefully by the time like I get really into the groove of this and I start producing more than one video a day or every 2 days, this can be a common occurrence. But yeah, my summons so far outside of that LR don't look too good, but I mean, that's LR banners for you. Like, those legendary summon banners are pretty much a crapshoot. Like, they can go really well or they can go really poorly. In my opinion, I've had pretty good luck on legendary summon banners. I typically only summon on ones with pretty good units. Like, I don't throw away too much on it. I usually invest in the double rates banners, get blue coins, and like really hype ones like UI Goku or that Tech Broly that came out. Is it 2 years now? Man, time flies. Like, I started Dokkan around that Broly and Gogeta, the Super movie one, and it just flew by, man. Like, I really got invested in the game. But yeah, I got that Strength Goku. I've got pretty much all of these units. Actually, that Krillin's pretty good, but I got most of these units multi-duped, almost rainbowed for the most part, so I probably should just start throwing my dupes into making sure they're all super attack level 10, making sure all my units are ready to go, because nowadays you never know who's going to get a easy A, who's going to be a great linking partner for the next hype unit. I mean, looking down the roadmap for global, we have Tapion and Minosha coming up. No knock against that unit, but like that's not the type of LR I would have expected to come out at this day and age. Like, I'm happy that more units are getting, representation, so it just makes the game all the better. But yeah, they lead a very strange category. Siblings Bond being their sub-leader skill is going to be good, but I feel like they're miles ahead of this 17, which is strange because this 17 is like the joint banner. Oh, good, an LR. But this 17 is the joint banner unit, and we have a legendary summon coming out probably after the anniversary for global that's already like outpaced them, in my opinion. Like, 17's not bad, but he doesn't lead a team as well as they do, and like the support team he leads is it's alright. Yeah, look at these pans coming in. But yeah, I got an LR coming, so I can't be too mad. Well, unless it's something like this. Man, oh man. I can't wait for him to get an not an LR, an easy A, because I feel like he's gonna be a Rainbow Orb changer, like that Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku, and Super Saiyan's gonna have 2 of them floating. He should be on. I have to check that. He's probably not even on Super Saiyan because his LR is just Super Saiyan 2, so that'd be rough. That Android Cell Saga would be dope. They could use a Rainbow Orb Changer, especially since his transformation state on that AGL LR is damn near impossible to get, so having the standalone be a Rainbow Orb Changer will help out, and he can kind of help out that Cell too after he transforms because he becomes a nuker as well. All right, let's see how many more of these summons I do. I had about 400 stones to start with. Should be winding down. Yeah, it's kind of been a blur. Today was kind of long at work, so it took me a bit. It took me a minute after I got home to get this video together, get all the pieces loaded in, and finally record it. But I kind of like doing videos this way. It gives me a bit more freedom to like play with the what I'm gonna say and play with the visuals, like adding in clips, because like digging through 20-minute videos, finding like that point where you had a stray thought is a lot harder. But like going back, reviewing it, and then just putting commentary is a bit easier. Plus, summons are always fun, so I'll probably do something like this for summons or when I'm doing unit reviews. Not in the sense like, oh, how does unit works, but more like conceptual stuff. Anyway, moving into the second part of my summons, like, even though I said I'm not really hyped for this unit, I did pick up the Sail Stones and went deeper into the banner. I think in total I have about 700 stones. It's not a lot, but I've gotten 2 LRs already, so I can't even be mad. Like, my luck was pretty insane, but only one of those LRs I could really use. That Angel Vegeta is top tier, and I'm actually really happy that unit's aging gracefully. I think my only problem with him is the fact that he leads a team that he realistically can't get his his unit super attack on, because there's not going to be any Gokus on Worthy Rival. They're going to have to be conjoined to a Vegeta. So we got to keep our eyes out for a Vegeta and Goku in the Majin Buu saga, but they're going to have to be an exchange unit with Vegeta as the base, so that Vegeta can be on Worthy Rivals, but we have a Goku in the name. Like, they kind of built him around something he can't feasibly get, and it boggles my mind considering how good that unit is. But I guess he's not supposed to be like the leader of his team, or maybe that wasn't their intention of how you're supposed to use him. Anyway, like, pushing on with these summons, I'm pretty hyped for the next banners coming up. Like, we might have one more Dokkan Fest in between now and the anniversary. Yeah, because June is coming, man. It's already the 20th where I'm at, and I'm not gonna lie, I just depleted all my stones like a moron, but I'm definitely gonna be summoning on the anniversary banners pretty heavily, so I've already stashed some stuff to the side to go ahead and get some summons in. That free-to-play secret stage where you can grind up hundreds of stones. It only costs money to get in the door, but other than that, I'm really looking forward to the anniversary though, because Repsu Universe 7 it's a fun team. And after my run with the GT Goku event with them, I'm definitely going back in after they get their buff and like seeing how they feel at full power. Also, this 17 kind of got cucked, because if you think about it, he has all these 7s in his passive everywhere, but they gave him a 150% leader skill. It's like, bruh, it's Super 17. Just give him 17. Like, why was that so hard? Why was that so complicated? But Dokkan's strange. Like, they're afraid to give certain units too much power because it's like, oh, we don't want too many powerful teams in the meta. But then they just throw like caution out of the wind for units like Kale and Khalifa. Like, Super 17 could have been the new Kale and Khalifa. He could have went absolutely bonkers fighting a GT hero or a pure Saiyan or a hybrid Saiyan or an Earthling. Hell, he could have went bonkers fighting super units. And then it'd been like, man, Extreme Tech finally got that unit they needed. But nah, we had to gimp him in the kneecaps. It's like, again, I'm not saying he's bad, but let's be honest. Like, looking at what he does, all the hoops you have to jump through, like, you gotta have target Goku / androids on the team. Who's the other target Goku / android on the GT Boss team, like, natively? Well, I'm gonna wrap up talking about 17 on that note, because if I keep talking, I'm gonna be here for another 10 minutes just bitching. Well, this is about the last end of my summons, and they were fairly good. I might dive back in, but I probably won't. We'll see. We'll see. With that being said, this is a Fly Guy Gaming, and that is a Fly Guy out. Peace.